All right, we back. I want to go to Psalms 119. Let's start at verse 1. It says, blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Most High. So if you ain't walking in the law of the Most High, you defiled. I'm going to read it again. Psalms 119 and 1. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Most High. So you walk in the law of the Most High that you preachers are saying that we not under, we ain't got to follow. That's why people not blessed, but you cursed. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Most High. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and that seek him with the whole heart, with their whole mind. Keeping his testimonies of what the scriptures are saying. They also do no iniquity. They walk in his ways, walking in the ways of the Most High, keeping his laws and his commandments. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. And if you do that, you keep the precepts diligently, and not as they teach you just to read the Bible from Genesis to Revelations. Tells you in verse 104 of Psalms 119, through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way. That's what we're looking at. A lot of things that are presented to our people are false ways, false narratives. Psalms 119 and 4 again. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. That's how you get understanding. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. What would happen? Verse 6, then shall I not be ashamed. See? Then shall you not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy commandments. See that? That's why a lot of y'all ashamed. Y'all won't come and debate against us. Scripture after scripture, precept upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line upon line, here a little and there a little. Because you're going to be made ashamed because you ain't did this. 2 Timothy 2, or if not, you haven't been, taught the proper way of what this Bible is talking about, or it would be no problem. It would be just running your mouth, talking, this, that, and the third, and not really coming with this Bible to prove what it is that you believe in. 1 Thessalonians 5:21. I'm passing it. Let me get this. 1 Thessalonians 5:21. It says, prove all things. Hold fast that which is good. Hold fast that which is good. We read Romans 7:12. What's good? The law is good. The commandment's good. Come on. Holy too. So now, the same thing you saying is not holy, is not good, is good and holy. Only way you be holy. But you ain't did this. You ain't taking the time to do this. You got to be taught. 2 Timothy 2:15 says, study to show thyself, that's yourself, approved unto the Most High. How? A workman. You got to be working, man, in these scriptures. That needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. We know the truth. We ain't sung it all day. Let's sing it, y'all. Psalms 119, 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. There it is. Same thing you said we not under. You ain't dealing with the truth, because the law is the truth. What about, you're going to run to St. John 14:6, right? I got something for you on that one, too. The answer said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, right? So he's a way to show you how to follow the truth, which is the law that's going to lead to everlasting life. Point blank. That's why I look at Baruch 4:1. Well, that's right. Y'all don't believe in the Apocrypha, but you can't disprove it. Show me something in the Apocrypha that's not, y'all say it's not canon. Show me something in the Apocrypha that's not legit. Look. Baruch 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that you don't like to hear, that endure forever. This is the Most High's laws. This is the Most High's commandments. How long do it endure? Forever. It says, all they that keep it shall come to life. That's why he's saying, I'm the way to show you how to follow the law, the commandments of the Most High, which is the truth. They're going to lead to everlasting life. See what it said? This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth how long? Forever. Including this day. And forever. After this day. All they that keep it keep what? The commandments and the laws of the Most High shall come to life, gonna come to everlasting life. When that judgment comes, when the books are open, and your name gonna be written in the book of life, you're gonna come to everlasting life. You have opportunity. But such as believe it shall die. So what you have the people understanding is giving them death, man. Your flock gonna die right with you. I'm sure I told you this. That's why he said, turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Take hold of what? The law and the commandments of the Most High that he wrote with his finger, the work of the Most High. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. You see? But see, y'all got other things going on. That's why it's not good at all. But you to be in the position you in. That's why he said, look, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Because you're going to be ashamed if you really deal with what it is this Bible is really talking about. Because you done taught lies all this time. I told you this. Look, he ain't come to destroy the law. That's all he had to go by was the law and the prophets. Matthew 5:19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, like you saying we ain't under the commandments, we ain't under the laws, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. The least in the kingdom of heaven. Below everybody, at the bottom, could be thrown in the lake of fire. The least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, that's the commandments, the laws of the Most High, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. That's serious. You can't get no serious than this. Either you're going to be the least or you're going to be the greatest. Better hear this. This ain't nothing to play with, but y'all playing with it. And the Most High got something for you, boy. You done heard what he said he gonna do. You said you're gonna be visited of the Most High, every last one of us. Visitation gonna be a blessing to some, gonna be a disastrous case for others. Because you're hearing the truth. You can't say, come on. You got millions that's even looking at the book through fair use, Hebrews to Negroes right now. So they ran out of the books. They can't even buy it no more. So many books been sold since celebrities brought that out. We've been bringing out this truth over 30-something years, man. Come on. It just takes somebody to have that many millions of fans to bring it out. Now all of a sudden everybody's paying attention. That's why I say the people is caught up in worldly things instead of spiritual things. Look at Psalms 119 and 21. Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed. You hear that? Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed, which do err from thy commandments. Which do err from thy commandments. The Most High gave us 613 commandments, 613 laws. And you saying that we're not under them. But quick to say we got to follow the law of the land. What you saying? The law of the land is more important than the Most High's laws, because you ain't teaching them. Or which one of y'all religions keeping the moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws? I'm not getting no answer. I know you hear me. Or ask your preacher. How you following the Most High and you ain't doing what he say do? You eating whatever you want to eat, it's okay as long as you pray over it. Y'all been programmed, man. Y'all a bunch of robots and robotees and just in spiritual darkness, really. That don't even make no sense, man. That's why we got all these health problems. Proverbs 25 and 26. A righteous man falleth down before the wicked is as a troubled fountain, and corrupt spring. Read again. A righteous man falling down before the wicked is as a troubled fountain in a corrupt spring. And that's what it looks like. I just want to announce who I am as a nation. It's a problem. Man, it's terrible, man. You look at, what did I come up with? Let me come up with 2 million. What was it? 2,750,000 153 70 cents or something that Kyrie is losing behind saying he's an Israelite. He is the seed of Jacob. I mean, just saying that. You know what I mean? It's like, let me see. Let me ask something. Hold up. So I might be wrong on my calculation. I want to make sure. It might be 34, it might be 36. I might need to do another calculation. Hold up. How much does Kyrie Irving make in a year? Man, that's okay. Round it to 34 million. We're giving all the money they making. Kevin Durant, 42.97 million. Russell Westbrook, 47.06 million. Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever his name, playing for whoever, 39.34 million. Joel Embiid, 31.58 million. This one person that's playing for each one of these teams. James Harden, they on the same team, 33 million. Jaylen Brown, 24.83 million. LeBron James, 44.47 million. Ben Simmons, 29 million. They getting paid. Okay, how much does he make again? That a day in the spirit. Okay, he make 200. Kyrie Irving make $252,000 per game. Okay, now we're gonna multiply that by 5. Let me get my calculator. I ain't trying to work my brain on that one. What else? I just got that fast. 200 and how many did I say? 200 and I forgot. Now bear with me. How much does Kyrie Irving make in a year? Okay. Okay. Game 252. 252,000. 252,000 per game. Endorsements 47.5 million endorsements. Listen, Brooklyn Nets suspend unfit Kyrie Irving at least 5 games. Okay, they already got to calculate. He gave up, listen what he gave up already. He gave up a hundred something million deciding to be unvaccinated. He gave up 4 years, 100 something million dollars deciding to be unvaccinated, and that was the decision, Irving said. Get this contract, get vaccinated or be unvaccinated, and there's a level of uncertainty of your future, whether you're going to be in this league, whether you're going to be on this team. That was September 29th, 2022. That's 100 million plus that he lost not being vaccinated. How much do NBA games make per game? Well, they ain't giving up. Listen, as a rule of thumb, the source said the NBA makes an average of $1.2 million in gate revenue per regular season game and $2 million for each playoff game. With 259 of 1,230 regular season games remaining, that means roughly $300 million of ticket revenue lost if fans couldn't purchase tickets. That's from 2020. What they going on? Does Nike own Kyrie? Kyrie remains a Nike athlete. They won't comment on the rumors of speculation of his contracts. Nike unlikely to extend signature shoe deal with Kyrie Irving. Pass. So, look at all these millions that he's losing out on. We're saying he's an Israelite. Well, they made the decision to cancel Kyrie out. We are deeply saddened and disappointed by the situation and the impact it have on everyone. No more Nike Kyrie shoes. Kyrie 8, they finished. Nike quote has finally decided that enough is enough with Kyrie Irving. The shoemaker announced it was halting its partnership with Irving, the controversial basketball star who has been suspended indefinitely by his team, the Brooklyn Nets, for failing to disavow anti-Semitism. Suspended indefinitely? 9 hours ago. So he's not only suspended for 5 games, they saying indefinitely. To see if the Lakers, they wanted to trade for him, see what they gonna do now. It's crazy. But see, that's why I entitled that lesson, Kyrie, or Kanye, not Kyrie, but Kanye. These are the scriptures that prove who we are as a nation. See, the scriptures is power. The word of the Most High is power. You see what they're doing when they just talking to him. He's just sitting there talking. He's saying the truth. He's saying what is true. He realized that he cannot be anti-Semitic because he is Semitic. He is from Shem, as the children of Israel. I like when he looked him in the face and said, and they didn't like this. One thing about it, see, he brought slavery into the picture. You know, he brought slavery into the picture. He said, where were you at when I was young and I was thinking about the 300 million of my people that died on the shores of America, right in this land. See, he cut them. See, that's really, when you look at, because they talking about the Holocaust, nothing's more powerful to them than the Holocaust. But what about slavery? See, when you mentioned about the slavery, you say, where were you at? When I was little, trying to find my way, trying to find out who I was, and 300 million of our people died on this soil that we on right now. See, they don't want to deal with that. You're supposed to just be quiet. Just shut up and dribble, I guess, you know. Y'all excuse me, I just went on one run on. Because I know that, you know, they don't know the scriptures. But if they challenge one of us, we're going to go to the scriptures. Like I just went through the scriptures. I said, okay, well, make it mean something different. Go to these scriptures and make that scripture mean something different than what I said. They just run their mouth. Say, don't run your mouth. Somebody on YouTube, they always give me thumbs up because they're not doing what I'm asking them to do. Like I'm asking you pork chop preachers, you know, prove that we're not under the law. Everybody gonna deal with the Most High's law, now or in the kingdom. And if they don't come, like the tabernacle, say everybody gonna come up to the tabernacle. They don't come, they gonna be blessed. So you know where they ain't, they're gonna die off because they don't want to serve him. He told you. I mean, these are basic scriptures that I bring out all the time, y'all. Y'all should know this by heart. You know, but you know, my thing is with Ye and Kyrie is the fact that they have millions of followers. That's what they have a problem. They said they have a problem with that because they have millions of followers, millions, and they're saying this. So that's gonna make people want to inquire. Even family members saying, "Oh, wait a minute now. If they saying it." That show you how that's their power. These celebrities, these ones that they put in front of them, that's their power. They don't know nothing about the Most High. They don't know nothing about the Most High. Not challenge anybody to prove that they do. They done created their own power. Like some of y'all probably might create your own power. If I say, okay, show me the Most High in this Bible, you should be able to go for hours on the Most High alone. Period. Or you don't know him. This cat, man, this is terrible. But it's real, because it's showing up. Most High showing up and he's showing out. He got his hand in this. He got his hand in this. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta bring that out because that's what people are doing right now. Bam, there it is. Let me get my calculator together. I'm doing, y'all bear with me, I'm just doing, only got a few more to deal with. But I'm dealing with 10-minute segments. So I could put it on TikTok too.